Yeah, you're definitely picking up my fan mic. Yeah, this mic is picking up my fan. Hold up, I gotta fix this. That should hopefully fix it up. But yeah. It's Subfest Day, ladies and gentlemen, the 16th one. Beach versus camping. Where would you rather go for a summer hotspot? On Subspaceking, we had an interesting set of matches earlier today. Plus, I'm in the color purple, beautifully gorgeous. How's everyone doing? And I'm sure you guys have already taken and been aware, but I've done some changes to the Subfest. Since the last one, we had an issue of one person carrying Team Golf to victory. We are not having that happen ever again. So I'm going to be putting certain people on spectate unless we have enough pros to compensate on both sides. Because I don't want one person carrying a team to victory. Again. Let's see who we got. We got Instanara, Sola, Dark, Kendrick Moral, E-Bones, Sola. I think I already said hi to you. Views Garbage Channel, actually. That's a long name. I'll just call you Wii U. I think that's everyone. Preston, Mario Wolf, Pluto, Carlos, Legendary Elemental. And right off the bat, we get the Vibrate. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I'll start with the, typical password. Now, I'm not allowed to say how people have been doing. Now, I'm not allowed to say how the teams have been doing up to this point. But I'm just hoping both sides have a pretty fun time and that everybody gets a fun chance after all. And we got ourselves already with the Vibrate. We have Kendrick, who was already here. Ahmet, Paul, Orlowski, Emil, Dylan, Popstar, and I'm sure there's more people. Saturn Rose, Pugeezy, Vibrant himself. How'd your matches go, by the way, buddy? And I'll wait until we get a 3v3, and I can fill in for either team that needs the player, although I'm gonna be real. I think Team Camping needs all the people they can get. But from what I've seen earlier, there are quite a bunch of camping people. Passcode, it should be 0703. And then fill out the form in the link for the Google description to join the to vote for the Subfest. And then let me count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 beachgoers. 6 beachgoers. We're definitely gonna need some camping people. We're gonna need some people. We're gonna need another camper in here. We need. Oh, same from the last Subfest? No, the last Subfest had G and T. This is B and C. So they're 2 different batches of letters. With your family, I hope you have a good time, Popstar. We will see you again soon. So you can try getting more campers. Oh yes, please don't forget to wear your Splatfest tees. And we need a third person in this lobby that's a camper. Gotta go, sounds good, Vibrant, sounds good. I think I did take friend requests, but I'll double check. Oh, no way, I actually have friend requests. Pfft. That explains why I don't have any. That explains why we're not getting a bunch of people in here. So I'll remake the room, because I'm taking a bunch of friend requests now. And we have way too many beachgoers anyway. Just want to give a balance of both teams out. And if there needs to be balancing, I will definitely make adjustments. Hey, me, I got ourselves a camper from Pluto. But yes, please, 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 please wear your Splatfest tees. And I don't see B or C from Toad Time, so I'm going to leave that be for the time being. Same passcode. It's just so we can get a max of beachgoers and campers in here. And I know it's about 15 minutes before the first match started. No, that's not the right colors! Subspace, you're off by 1 page. But yes, if you guys have not voted yet, please use exclamation vote to get the thing in the chat. Let me count. We have 1, 2. Yeah, we only have 2 campers. Yeah, we need one more. We need one more camper. We need one more camper. The passcode 0703. I'm gonna change the password up with most lobbies to make sure people are watching when they get in the room. So I don't want to put more than one person on the other team, if at all possible. I'll spectate myself. Camper, camper, camper. And then the first person to have said camper was E-Bone. Now I got to pick a random person here to spectate. I'm sorry, you're just at the bottom of the list. Everyone else is on Alpha. And we're starting off in the Reef. I'll make sure you play the next game. And then I'll put you and E-Bones on Beach for the next game. And then somebody else will go over and spectate the second round. But I hope everyone's having a good day so far this Saturday and 4th of July weekend. Also, Piper, be sure to let me know your stream scores when you get the chance. Well, I do plan on rewatching your stream and Hyperstream anyway. To accept you, let me actually undo that in case everybody readies up in time and I miss it. Friend request. I'm gonna look at stuff with the B and a C in it. So I'll take this. And Emil and Preston should balance things out. Keyword is should. Ready, and I think you guys are waiting for little old me. Here we go. It's time for the first match of this stream. And what better way to start than a 3x battle? Winner of this gets 3 points. Yes, the random number generator was kind enough to give me 1. First match after not giving me a single multiplier at all in golf versus tennis last month. I didn't get a single 1 last month. But hey, we're starting off with a multiplier. Yep. Okay, Tailskin, for future reference, please wear your Splatfest tee. The first one is free, but please wear your Splatfest tee. That's just how my philosophy goes. The first one is free. But please do not forget to wear your Splatfest tee. If you don't, there will be action done. Wow, Emil's popping up with the dynamo there. Look at him go. See here? I'm surprised to see you here too, Auburn. And this first match is a multiplier. And it looks like Camping got camped out in a wipe. There still could be a chance. This could be a chance for Team Beast to get some points and make a good push. But there's still 1 minute left. Anything can happen in the last minute. Don't let your guard down now. Do not let your guard down. It's gonna be a sad day if Team Camping comes back from this one. Nice one, Emil. I was just trying to catch who was... I didn't want to say the name wrong, was what I was getting at. Now, honestly, I have no idea who took this game. Nope, this is definitely for Team Beach. The first game of 3 times goes to Team Beach! Soaking in the sun like that! Salute the sun! So I call that a good effort on that part. Alright, let me put you on beach and you're on beach. I'll have Joshy volunteer for the other team. Oh, actually, hold up. Anybody in here that's a beach goer want to go on the other... let me see. Who volunteered for beach second? I know E-Bones volunteered first. I know E-Bones first volunteered. I just want to go down from that. Oh, Encinara's volunteered. I already put him as a camper, and then Josh will spectate with me. I was just going through the chat to see who volunteered second. Rest of the Subfest? We'll see what the score comes down to at the end of this one. Also, welcome, Michael. Garcia, how you doing? Happy 4th of July weekend. And it's sad. It's gonna be a sad day because a little less than this time next year, the Subfest will be over. So we gotta enjoy these last few, the next ones we come. For others to rejoin, I reset every 2 games a Legendary Elemental. And if you played in this first round, wait 15 seconds before rejoining, please, so we can get other people in here. And if you have not done so, oops, let me make sure we do this command right. Be sure to vote in this form that the bot is about to link to you guys. So who won? Beach actually took the first game, which was a 3 times Battle Saturn. I love this new mic I got for my birthday. It makes my voice so crisp and clear. I mean, if I have my fan running at the same time, it picks up my fan, but I already did noise suppression, so what can you do? I did what I could from what Jorian told me, so hopefully what we've done here was enough to satisfy the damage. That was just Dinah rolling at its finest. Yeah, it's just my air conditioner going off right now. That's what you're hearing. Emil's on a roll today. Wow, Aqua died like 3 times to Emil before he died himself. He knows what he's doing for Team Beach here. But hey, let's get a good close-up look at what Aqua's going to do. You know, I was honestly curious when I announced this scene what team she was going to go for, because she has Aquatic and S'mores, both elements for both Beach and Camping. So that's just what has me so that had me wondering what side she was going to be going for. But then it's that question. Yeah, people do go camping on the beach. I mean, I don't know anyone that personally does that. But there are people that do go camping on the beach. This looks like it's going to Team Beach, but anything could happen. We won't know the answer until Judd declares that flag and says, meow, on this guy won. Or that guy won. Beach camping. I mean, you're not wrong, Vibrant. You're not wrong about that being both going to the beach and camping. And wow, Beach is on a roll today. They just got themselves another win. And everyone's pulling their weight, so that's incredible. I missed if Tails was wearing his Splatfest tee. I just gotta check when the replay catches up. Yes, he was. I just had to double check. And let me take a look at friend requests. We got Peachy64. Yep, that's another beachgoer. There's a lot of beachgoers today. If you guys have not voted yet, do exclamation vote as it says in the title of the stream. And then you can vote for your team that way. If you're in the last lobby, wait 15 seconds before coming back. It's just to give other people a chance in the room. So let's just reverse this. King Kevin, how's it going? It's because you did Subspaceking. I had to do it back to you. From one king to another, it's the king's royal. It's the royal code. One king to another. All kings and queens know this royal code to each other. But nice to see you. A lot of beachgoers. Maybe I should even that out. Are you sure, Auburn? Are you sure you're able to do that? What side are you on, Viper? I honestly forgot what side you were on. I'm doing good. How about you? Okay, my turn. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. How about you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to... I'm sorry, it's just the King's Code. Let's see, we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beachgoers. I guess, yeah, Viber could be for camping, so we have 3 campers. I'll spectate myself. Which of you guys on beach wants to volunteer for camping? Okay, Sour Cream, thank you for volunteering. Oh, thank goodness I'm not playing in this stage. Everybody clap your hands. Okay, everybody's picking up on the King's Code of clapping when we're talking to each other. See, Kev and I understand this. We're both kings. We know the language of royalty. You guys are hilarious, kept saying some of these excuses. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. We rule our kingdoms. Why, yes. Team Camp is awesome. I love how you guys are doing, morale cheers and whatnot. I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y. If you're happy and you know it, clap. Why is everyone doing with the clapping? Everyone is clapping. So if it's needed and there, sounds good, Saturn. I just figured ask, and I wanted to give everybody a chance to play for their own team too. But yes, I had Nightbot link my Discord and my Twitter so you guys can follow my social media if you guys want to follow me. I also have an Instagram page, although I'm barely using it. It's mainly there so I can keep in touch with my fan page. Whoever it may own it. But let's try to be careful on the claps. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you everyone for wearing your Splatfest tees. Now it's time to duel. What's funny though? You're right, King Cav. It was, the clapping thing was funny. The royalty language. That's something we could brag about in Splat Gaming and Blue Rider streams next time we go there. I don't think I'll be there today or tomorrow, but I'll definitely try my best to be there one of these next few days. And we can start talking in the King's Code over there. They'll be like, Subspace, Kev, what are you talking about? Or something like that. Encouraging me to stay needed it. Oh, no problem. It's the least I could do. Trying my doing what I can, doing my job in this community, being the big brother for people out there. Plus, the Splatoon community's changed my life for the better. I did not want to see somebody just walk out on it, kind of sadly. I felt like I had to step in and say something. I'm glad I was able to play a role in that. The Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity. You know we need to keep in touch one of these days. Ray Diamond, welcome. How goes it? Welcome to the stream, my buddy. How are you doing? It's Subfest Day. The theme this time is, where would you want to go for summer vacation? The beach or on a camping trip? That means you have King Flip Mesh. I mean, it's a close second place. Like I use Pearl's Crown for my signature clothing. But the King Mesh cap is a pretty close enough one. I forget what I use for my headgear until the Pearl Marina amiibo came around. I legit forgot. It's been 3 years since the Octo expansion, so obviously I'm not going to remember everything from back then. Ooh, camping's starting to pull a bit of a comeback here. I don't know why, but I almost read that as Darky B. I don't know why I almost read that as Darky B, and I was like, are you sure you're not supposed to be a discount Derpy G? I don't know why, but it looked like that to me. Never been died those places in the summer? I mean, on you, King Kev. I won't force you to a particular side, but you can vote for whichever side you want to be. Both are pretty good. But I've personally been to the beach, but I never went camping once in my life. I know, kind of sad. But I used to live at the beach when I was real little. And I've been to a beach more when I went to visit my family in Jersey in the past. Oh, beach might be in trouble here. When will be kept back? For the Subfest, I don't know. I don't think he's coming back. Last I checked, he was taken away at some gathering during Halloween last year. That's the last thing I remember from him. Along with Masha Khalik. Makes me wonder where the heck those three could have gone. And it looks like this is a victory for campers. Me too. Yeah, that's another one too. It was a pretty close game, I will admit. Let me put you back in your team, Sour Cream. And then is anybody else gonna volunteer for campers? Does anybody want to volunteer for the campers? That is a Sour Cream. I want to make sure Sour Cream gets a chance to play on their own. Okay, thank you again, Insanaris. I just want to make sure Sour Cream gets to play for their own team. To the beach lot because you're never being beach? That's fair, that's fair. It was this always happens at Jark. It's just I saw Insanaris saying I can volunteer first. It's just how it always goes. I usually wind up seeing certain comments first. Waters kill Inklings and Octolings, but the water can't be that bad, right? I mean, as long as you're just soaking your feet in it, it's not the end of the world. It's not like you're going full-on swimming. But I was also gonna say, then again, people in SpongeBob could do that. So, to that already that works. Hey, look, you already got the funny, but I guess you. I think this one. I don't. Is it your first time here, King Cav? I could be wrong about that one. But there's nothing wrong with clicking that subscribe button a little late. Better late than never, I say. You finding water? Yeah, true. Like, remember that one boss in Luigi's Mansion in the second basement? You're pretty much fighting that boss in a giant rubber ducky. First time? Yeah, that would definitely explain King Kev. Glad you decided to finally come into one of these streams. I try my best to bring good vibes and positive energy to the people that watch. We had things a little rough earlier in the Subfest, but we're much better. We moved on from that. We are polite. We're civilized. We're kind boys and girls around here. Inklings, Octolings, and everything about that. As a neutral, I can rejoin every lobby. I personally don't have a problem with it, Vibrant. If we need more campers, we can have you come back in. If for some reason we need more campers, you can come on in to fill in for them, Vibrant. I don't see any issues with that. Trusty Sean drinks? Well, here's the theory. Those crusty Sean drinks were not actually made of, like, water. Instead, just some kind of juice. But that leads to the other question. Is juice water? Is soda juice? Are your sports drinks water? Is anything that's not water, that's a drink, contain water? All the deep theories coming in right now. Is half of the stuff you drink even water? Coming up with the tricky philosophical deep questions indeed. I mean, it's not as bad as, like, would you rather wear shorts or trousers on the... I cannot get over that Subfest scene. We had that a few months ago, and I still cannot get over your reaction to that, ladies and gentlemen. Existent. Super funny since this Splatfest team titles. What if we had a team King Flesh Magic Cavs? King Group or something? You know, I've actually never tried that before. I'm tempted to try that one of these days. I'm honestly tempted. You sparked my curiosity. I never tried that before. Well, I tried teammates, but not all King Mesh caps. Heck if I remember what's on my King Mesh cap. Can you, do what you gotta do, Sola. There's no punishment for, just watching the stream and not playing. There's no punishment for that whatsoever. Oh, please, no, Ketchup. We don't need to be going that deep. We don't need to be going that deep. As is, the Europeans were like, Subspace? What are you doing here? When I initially called it pants, because I didn't know in European countries they called underwear, well, what we call underwear pants. I did not know that at the time. I like your idea, Ahmed, boots versus sandals. I remember hearing of joke themes back in the days of Splatoon 1, like, there was this one, I think it was one of the time of cars versus planes, I forget when exactly, but I remember there's this one joke of a European Splatfest being left ear versus right ear, and I'm like, what kind of a Splatfest is that supposed to be? It was like, what's so different about the right ear from the left ear or something like that? It was just one of those theories I was like, what? But of course that never actually happened at the time, but that was just hilarious at the time. I remember people were saying that was going to be the European Splatfest team at the time. It was an interesting time period because we had transportation in North America, we had cannibalism in Japan because that was squid sushi versus octopus sushi, and then left versus right in Europe. I think we're gonna get Splatfest in Splatoon 3. I don't see why Nintendo would just drop it at that point. I don't see why Nintendo would just drop it. Jeff, is it? You are correct, D-Bones. You are correct. There was a Japanese Splatfest themed around McDonald's. I'm gonna check friend requests, and we're gonna open up the room again. I probably got some friend requests I gotta take. I see Mitchell with a B. Also, remember, guys, we did change things up for the Subfest. Well, the first thing was regarding the people carrying one team or another. And there's another one that's like, if you keep inking under 400 points of turf, we will have to disqualify you. But we haven't had to do that yet today, but we've seen people doing that constantly the last few months, and we're like, okay, this needs to stop. So it's like, if we catch people doing under 400 points of turf, the King's special. See, Kev and I are speaking the same language here. Just because Splatoon 3... I could see why you would... I could see that. They did 1 year Splatoon 1, 2 years of Splatoon 2, if you don't count the reruns and the Mario Fest. They should do 3 for Splatoon 3. Also, Mitchell, I would encourage you to close out and open up Splatoon 2 again, because it doesn't show the B in your name. See, we got 1 camper, 2 campers. One camper, 2 camper. Okay, Viper, so that's 3. Yeah, Viper puts us at 3. Camper. Spec you 1 match. Already a meal. I'll put you in spectate this match. Okay, you are that, and everyone else is a beachgoer. King Kev, King Subspace. No, I'm just kidding. We both have a true. Yeah, of course, Kev, of course. Splatoon 10 things to be like Splatoon 1 for Splatoon 2. Oh gosh, that'd be like the first 5 Splatfest: Splatoon 1 versus Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3 versus Splatoon 4, Splatoon 5 versus Splatoon 6. You get the point. And going on from there, and then the last one that would be Splatoon 9 versus Splatoon 10. And then, ooh, what would they do? And then what would they do? Ooh, I know what they would do after that. The winner of 1 and 2 versus the winner of 3 and 4. And the winner of 5 and 6 versus the winner of 7 and 8. And then the winner of those 2. See? See? You're such a genius, Subspace! You could do stuff like that. King Kev versus King Subspace. Ooh, that would be an interesting theme. That would be something. Ninja Turtles over. Yeah, the Ninja Turtles was its own thing. I personally didn't care. I like the concept of a tournament, but I did not care for the Ninja Turtles personally. The Variety Society. Also, Mitchell, please wear your Splatfest tee. I'll let this first instance go, but please wear your Splatfest tee. Is everyone else wearing their, yeah, everyone else is wearing their Splatfest tee. So, Mitchell, please wear your Splatfest tee the next round. The first one, I let go. But guys, surely we're forgetting the most important Splatfest of them all. Front roll versus back roll. How could you guys forget about that? It's the best Splatfest theme ever, even though it was only in Europe. How could you guys forget about that? It's like Fallen Builders. Jeez. We're already going into chaos. What could be worse than chaos? More chaos? You're such a genius. Water versus water. I could use some water. Sparkling or regular? That's probably what it would be for a water versus water. Would you rather have your water sparkling or regular? Oh gosh, Michael came up with the best idea. I know one thing worse than chaos. God himself. Kind of reminds me of this, I want to say it's Raw Taunts, where it's like, Lucas and Dawn naming all the legendaries as of the time of Gen 4, saying they got them all. I think that's everything. We only go the next thing above. We go for God. No, wait, we already got that one too. Orange juice for sample. Don't remind me of the orange juice Splatfest meal. Please don't remind me of the orange juice Splatfest. That was an interesting one for me. It was like a pulp versus no pulp. That's a pretty good one, King Kev. Although I personally would think that would be like Squid Sisters versus Off the Hook. That's what I think would be a good Splatoon 1 versus Splatoon 2 type of deal. And I personally, I'm kind of surprised there's not anything like that. I beat Team Squid Sisters because of nostalgia, but I do like Off the Hook too. There's a DC on, when was that DC? I'm gonna go back and check. The DC on Beach was in the last minute, so I'll still count this match. The DC was in the last minute, so don't worry, Aqua. If it was in the first minute, I would ask somebody to sit back, or I would not count it. But since it's after the first minute, it still goes. Although I gotta feel bad if this does cost Team Beach a good point here. Yeah, this definitely looks like it's a camping victory. And it could have gone to Beach if not for the DC. Yes, please don't forget to wear your Splatfest tee. Adults going to a beach. Adult supervision. Emil said he'd be back in this game. Well, he kind of has to for... I'll put you back on your team. I'll have Mitchell play for camping for a round. Oh, this will be interesting. Continue victories battle. Can you find your... Seen it before? I mean, I personally don't have a problem with people doing good in the game. It's just if one side keeps on winning, then it becomes an issue. I personally don't have a problem with people doing good in the game. It's just if one side keeps winning, then it's like, okay, that's a problem. But I can't stop you from being good at the game. I cannot change that. I applaud people that are actually good in the game. But I just want everybody to get a chance to take points and things like these. That's just the only reason I do these measures in here. Viper carry. That's a surprise. Joseph, welcome. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Tomorrow. Let me get the vote form out for you with exclamation vote. And thank you guys for 31 likes. It means a lot that we come this far. Tomorrow so you can participate. That's good to hear, Michael Garcia. So you should be able to play in the next lobby. I think. Actually, let me check friend request before I reset the room. Because I probably got some to take. Okay, these are all stuff from that don't have B or a C. It's just I want to take friend request with the B or a C in it. Okay, you guys are going in the bunker games. This is also personally one of my favorite shifty stations. And it's looking like Aqua's doing... Okay, Team Peach is in a pretty bad spot right now. Okay, thank you everyone for wearing your Splatfest tees. I forgot to check that right away. Is there a difference between the two, yet them to be so similar? That's something I'm honestly curious about. That's one of the things when it comes to thinking of Splatfest themes. Is that Emil using the... No, Emil's using the nozzle nose. I for some reason thought he was using the Hydra, but no, that's he's the nozzle nose. You guys might want to be careful with your turfing abilities. Because it seems like Team Beach does not have the best turfing capabilities. Worst teams you've had since, Rich versus Popular? I think that was a Rich versus Fit. I was gonna say that was a Splatoon 1v, but that was Rich versus Fit. Oscar Rodriguez, welcome to the stream. How you doing, my buddy? I mean, can't go wrong with an April Fool's joke. As long as it's not harming anybody, then I call it good. Are people actually able to vote in the... Okay, actually, yes they are. I was actually wondering if people were able to vote in the forum, but it looks like yes they are. Hopefully Beach can come out of... Oh, I don't think Beach is gonna come back, but they can try! They can try! They can try! Yeah, this definitely looks like, Yeah, this is a definite camping game. I mean, you didn't need to nerf yourself, Incineratus. You didn't need to. And wait a minute, I'm not counting this game because Mitchell got under 400 points. That's strike one, my friend. Get 3 strikes, you're out of here, buddy. And those are, those are where the friend requests from before. Wait. Saying, like, it's kind of a surprise if... It's kind of a surprise that somebody got way less than 400 points with a roller. Since I believe it's 0925? I gotta double check that one real quick. Yeah, 0928, my apologies. So let me double check. We have 1 camper. 2 we only have 2 people on camping here. Got any new entries? Let me check my friend request again. It's 0928. I'll double check my friend requests. I don't have any new friend requests. Do you need my Switch friend code, King Kev? Let me get that for you real quick. Okay, we got... Can I have one of the beach guys? Let me check. We have 1... Yeah, we only have 2 people... Yeah, we only have 2 campers. We're gonna need people on team camping, unless I can... I think I can fill in for a camping for a game. So, yeah, I can fill in for a camper. There's Vibrant, there's Auburn. I'll fill in for a camping. Who said it? Can you guys let me know your Switch names so I can put you on the right team? I was going out to people that played in the last game. Get on. I'll try to... what's up, Mayo? Welcome. When I reset through, I'll give you a chance to get in. And I'll take friend request in 2. Let me make sure... Oh, yes, I am wearing my Splatfest Tee. I wanted to make sure I was wearing that before I forgot. See your name? I don't know, Auburn, but Viper said he was neutral, and I said I was playing for a camping, and Dark volunteered to go for a camping for a game. Camping alone. Yeah, Auburn's just sitting out there alone at the campfire with nothing but Fireflies, Tanuki, and KK Slayer singing a song to him. But what could KK Slayer be singing to him on a night like this in the middle of a camping trip? You'd be like going, or however the heck that's supposed to be. Floor Cruise, how goes it? Nice to see you. I'm doing pretty well. It's a nice Saturday. A little rough earlier, but I'm doing pretty good. How are you, my friend? Teresa, I'll check friend requests after this. Yes, I did get a new person did vote in the form, at least. I didn't check to see who, but I did see that somebody did make a vote. So people are getting past that gray screen thing. Beach. I think people can get sunburned while camping. Alright, and yes, thank you. We're all wearing our Splatfest tees. Even though I prefer going to the beach, I'll still fight my best. More campers. And we got nearly 30 people watching, so this is a really great start to the stream. Oh, look at me go like that. Help, help, help. How did I live that? How did I seriously live that? I'm clipping it. I did not expect me to live all that entire situation, but oh no! I'm surprised that, well, I'm dead. I'm impressed I lived as long as I did. You can still add the team tag to your name, and we will, and send me a friend request. Just keep trying every few minutes on the form. You can at least get some matches in if you have your team tag. Just keep trying to vote every few minutes. Hopefully it starts working for you. It's something I suggested before. And it seems to be working for people after a few minutes or so. Oh my gosh, it looks like Team Beach is not having a good, a whale of a time right now. Oh, clever moves, Saturn. Oh, Team Beach is pulling out of... oh my! We have a guy in our base, it looks like. I'll clean up this yellow. It reminds me of this one episode of SpongeBob that's like, I prefer to be somewhere less yellow. I hope you like gray! Oh, wow! That was beautiful! That was just beautiful! That thing, hammer I threw was just perfect. That was just perfect. Oh wow, a 0.5% difference. Dang. That was really close. That was super close. Talk about an intense game of mouse there, Sola. And looks like we got another person in here. I'll make sure you play, and then we'll go up the next couple on the list. Then I'll put you back on your... Yeah, I'll put you back on your team, and we're gonna need somebody else to go on. I think Saturn said they volunteer for camping. So I'll make you two spectate next. of the hammer. And we can always pull it up on the stream or something, Dark. We can pull it up on the stream. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna change up my go-to setup. Gotta enjoy a good yeet of the hammer. Yeet the hammer. I'm gonna do Tea Camping proud with the Explosher, baby. I'm gonna do you proud, Auburn. Be happy for me. It's always these streams that something wrong or funny happens. I tried to make funny good vibes around here. Sub's evil lap, it's the best, right? I mean, you guys got good turfing capabilities. I can handle being an Explosher. We're just waiting on Kepi Meh right now to finish the weapon selection, but we got 5 seconds to go. And then we can begin the next match. I also want to thank you guys for the 33 likes. Sub is evil. Hey, I went Team Villains and Chaos for a reason, Michael. Well, then again, this was before any of you guys knew who I was. But my popularity started coming in Chaos versus Order. But yes. I was Team Villain, and I am evil. It feels so good to be bad. Tag! Okay, that was just hilarious. I just ran you over with the ball. There was no escape. Is someone AFK? Is someone AFK at the base? That is honestly concerning. I'll sit back since there was a DC in the first minute. I'll sit back. There was a DC. It'll be a 3v3 since I'm sitting back here. I'm just covering every little drop at the base here. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Just ink these precious little walls. Because I see nothing else better to do than just paint the wall. I want to cover every last drop of this wall that I can see here. Imagine in Splatoon 3 the walls actually get... Oh, that'd be a clever mechanic change there. But would Nintendo do it? Nah. They always come up with the least intricate ways to change things possible. For as much, and charge us as much as possible. No one Nintendo, they'll do just that. Hey, the one kill I got with the explosion this round was worth it. So I know you just got in solo, but I was gonna reset the room. That was the second game. But you don't need to do the... Wait. Okay, we got King Kev, a beachgoer. Nice. Who was that? I don't know, Dark. I don't know. I gotta take a look at some of these other requests. I don't know who this Lord Bruise is, but I definitely recognize that Slave C. That's another camper. So we got another camper on the loose. $90. As is, we're already paying $80. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your. Thanks for stopping by, Vibrant, and I will see you later. I don't know who some of these other people are. And Arda's already warned about this one particular name. So, I'm gonna... Subs Explosion Impact helped us. So Auburn, what do you have to say? We won with the Explosher. You're welcome. I told you this weapon was great. Let's see you around, Vibrant. Gotta do July 4th. It is the 4th of July. Floor Bruce, did you have, B in your name, Floor Bruce? Oh, I see, the capital B is for, beach. My bad, I missed it. I assumed that was part of your name. My apologies, I missed that. I thought that B was lowercase to make it a little tricky. Okay, so let me count. We got 1, 2. We got... Can one of our beachgoers back out so we can get a camper in here like Mayo, please? Mayo hasn't gotten in yet, so please let's back out and let Mayo get in the room. You have to go? No, you don't have to, Legendary Elemental. Okay, thank you, whoever backed out. It's just so I could get other campers in here like Mayo and Elemental in here. It's just Mayo hasn't gotten the game yet, and I want to give him a chance to play. So thank you to the brave volunteers that stepped out. The passcode is 0704, Mayo, so you can get in here. Let's make sure this last slot goes to Mayo. Oh, Slave just backed out for some strange reason. If your Wi-Fi wants to... Okay, we got Mayo in here. Alright, we got room for one more person. It could be a camper. If it's a camper, we can have a 4v4 going. And then I'll change around to who our spectators are. Alrighty, we got our 4 campers. I'll spectate, camper. We'll see how this goes. I apologize, Meal. You're just at the bottom of the list. My apologies for making you spectate the first game. It's just nobody else in here spectated yet, and Nick just spectated. I did not want to make it spectate again. And for the win for your team. Good luck, King Kev. Good luck, everybody. From one king to another, good luck, my friend. Also, be sure to not forget to wear your Splatfest tee. Don't mind one game. Sure, I don't have a problem with the weight. Aubrey was just messaging me something on Discord about, like, something about, like, well, we won without Sub's assistance with the Explosion. You're wearing your Splatfest tee? Yeah, please be sure to wear your, Splatfest tee. If you forget the first game, don't worry about it. If it's the first game, I let it go. But please try to remember. Starts. I don't mind. I'm not too concerned about one dislike. It's not the end of the world if we get one dislike. It's far from the end of the world. Signed in. B-Man, welcome. And you're Slave 1. Interesting. Let me double check, make sure everyone's wearing their... Yep. Yeah, everyone's wearing their Splatfest tee. Thank you. It's looking like both teams are at a pretty good start here. But let's see how this goes. King Kev sniping up, popping off with the charger. Wow, that was lag. Wow, that was serious lag. Wow. My goodness, wasn't prepared to see that much lag. At least it's not bad out to Mitchell. Are you okay, buddy? Mitchell! Are you alive in there? Mitchell! Are you alive? Ladies and gentlemen, this could be your problem. Because I'm keeping my eyes on Mitchell now that I'm seeing what's going on here. So I can't be... Yes, please, since Mitchell's not really doing anything. This is looking like a striker 2. You gotta get the 400 and fast, buddy. I mean, if he can somehow get the 400 points at the minute, it won't be strike 2. It looks like it's working so far. Be sure he gets the ability to turf the last little bit. You're almost there, buddy. You're almost there. Oh, he just lucked out. He just broke 400. He just lucked out there. But that's a victory for the beach. You got lucky this time. Who did you want me to keep an eye on? Duden? I'll put you back. And Mitchell's next in line to go up and spectate with me. I think we just had this map not too long ago, so... I'll be sure to take this out when we reset the room. Wait, what number did I roll? Okay, there we go. That's what number I rolled. Okay. Out of 47 maps, it picks one of them a second time. I mean, if you say so, Nintendo, but at what logic do you want us to do something like this for? I hope everyone's having a pretty good day so far. because I'm enjoying this stream. We had a bit of a hiccup a little earlier, but it's nothing to worry about. He just did that Splatfest compilation 10 months late! What? Okay then, well I know he's a busy guy, but wow, I didn't think he was that delayed. That means he still got his Trick vs. Treat and Mario Fest compilations. Like, I know my Mario Fest compilation was delayed by 3 months, but wow, 10 months is a huge delay. I guess better late than never. Watch, I need to watch Epi sing after the stream or something. I forgot that was a thing. I was just busy all week with birthday stuff and Subfest today. So I definitely gotta remind myself to check it out later. Close, but no cigar. So here, oh, good luck with that instant Aris. You know, ever since that video with the lore came out a couple weeks ago, I had this thing in my mind going, an apple a day keeps the Dr. A-Strap away. Because in my lore story, A-Strap plays the role of the Inkopolis Doctor. And I just very recently had this in my mind the last couple weeks of an apple a day keeps the Dr. A-Strap away. So the next time I see A-Strap around or something, I just might as well carry this apple and make myself look even more of an a-hole. And S-Strap will take the Doctor away. I like that, Auburn. I like that one even more. And yes, the apple comment I made was a reference to Cinema Sins. It's looking like you guys are doing pretty darn good out here. Team Beach is pulling off well. And wow, that's another wipe on the campers. Campers, you might want to... I hope you're hungry for some marshmallows tonight, because one of you is going home. I think that's how they do it in Survivor, is like they hand out marshmallows to the players that are safe, and the one that doesn't get one is booted out or something. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've seen Survivor. I used to watch it back in the day. It was a good show. But I can see why you would think Total Drama, because Total Drama and Survivor are the same thing, except Total Drama is a parody of it. That's a definite victory for Team Beach. You know what my favorite You know what one of my favorite courses in Mario Kart Double Dash is? Peach Beach. You know, Aqua? I gotta say, the campers became camped. I wasn't paying attention to who did what, but everyone did about the same amount in their weapon coverage and whatnot. Also did an apple joke in our... I was not in the Among Us session, so I wouldn't know about A-Strap doing the apple joke for Dr. A-Strap. I could be wrong on that one. But I'm definitely tempted to one of these days just pick up an apple and eat it straight through the core or something. I don't know why. I just feel I don't know why. I just feel tempted to eat an apple, including the core. I don't know what's so special about the core of the apple. I missed that Among Us session because I was doing stuff with my folks that day, and I got back right as you guys ended. It was sad. It was because I had dinner with my folks that day, and it just took so long to cook, and, you know, my folks just like taking their sweet, precious time with some sort of meals. This is like the one time of the day the entire family gets together. And by the time we finished, you guys were done. I'm not complaining, I was just saying I feel bad I missed out on that session at the time. We got one camper, two camper. We only have two campers. said, yep, that's true. Can we have one more person on camp beginning here? It's today's date Auburn 0703. Hate the seeds? Part of me wants to save the seeds inside an apple so I could build an apple tree in my yard. Or rather, grow an apple tree, not build an apple tree. How could you build a tree from seeds? The 0701 Auburn. Okay, thank you. Want to get you in here. Camper. Did anybody want to volunteer for camper out of the beaches? And then I'll have a random beacher go or spectate with me. Okay, Sour Cream volunteered. I don't think Ebone spectated for a while, so I'll have him spectate with me. Yeah, we're just not having good luck with the rand. We're honestly streaming more Metopia. I thought the last stream was the last stream. We're still gonna be doing more Metopia, Michael. We still got the new Lumos stuff to go through. So, I'm not done with Metopia just yet. I think we got another one, maybe two more, depending on how the new Lumos stuff goes. I've been trying to get through the optional routes in my spare time. And my team is in like level 40 to 45. So I think I'll be able to get through that just fine. It just really also comes down to how lucky will I get with the tower at the end. It'll just come down to how lucky will I get with that at the end. Because if I don't have the best luck, I'm going to have to do a session 12 just dedicate to the tower. And what's up, Frog? Welcome to the stream, Ribbit. And thank you for the sub, Ribbit. Let me get the vote form ready to go so you guys can vote in the form. And then be sure to have a B... Oh crap, that Google is off. Not Google. Nightbot is off. It's not G and T. It's supposed to be B and C. How did I forget to update Nightbot? Nightbot, you're slacking. The tags are B and C. But the tags are B and C, not G and T. G and T was last month. And by last month, I mean the end of, May. So let me get that fixed real quick. I may be missing a part of the match. I just need to update the bot real quick. Just in time for it to update again. After the Subfest is concluded to get updated for the August theme. And thank you guys for your Splatfest tees. Means a lot that you guys are following the rules here. Thank you. Okay, it's now gonna be time to update this. Here we go. Now the bot should be updated. Let me try this. Let me try the bot again. Let me try it again. Is it still green? There we go. Much better. Much better. The bot thing is fixed. It just showed the wrong tags, was all. I think Aquatis in neutral. No, I think she voted camping. No, I believe Aqua voted for team camping. And I know I just missed it. Tyson, welcome. It has been a while since I've seen you in the streams. How have you been, man? It's good to see you again. I can't remember the last time you were inside the streams. It's been a while. How you doing? We're doing the 16th Subfest. Hard to believe we're already at 16. And to think after this one, there will be 7 more before they're done forever. Well, we got a little more less than a year left of them, so it's crazy how far we've come in these things. To think, this time last year was cats versus dogs. And this theme in August is going to be the second biggest one of them all, if you ask me personally. I really can't wait to share you guys that theme and what twists and turns come with that one. Atapido Cruz, welcome. I'm getting used to pronouncing Spanish and Italian names because I had Coco on my mind the last couple days, and I just watched Luca a couple days ago. So I got some Spanish names in my head. Yeah, so I got Spanish and Italian names in my head. Or how to speak, Spanish and Italian pronunciations in my head. Also, I noticed that Mitchell's still hanging out under 200 points of turf. Are you sure everything is okay? And welcome back, Galaxy. My camp person. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy for me to get in there. Subfest soon? Yeah, that's crazy. The end of August marks 2 years since our first Subfest, Crash vs. Spyro. And I did say that Subfest will last for about 3 full years, so time flies. Sooner, it's gonna be a sad day once we get to the final Subfest. It's gonna be a sad day at that point. That's a victory for camping, but I need to double check Mitchell's points. Yeah, this match isn't counting. Mitchell got way under 400. That's strike 2. You're hanging on thin ice, buddy. One more strike and you're donezo. I'll put Mitchell on spectate with me. Sour Cream will play on Alpha, and then I gotta find somebody to play for camping. I'll have E-Bones volunteer, because I haven't had anybody in there. Anyone else in either? Yeah, it's just I had to pick somebody else to go for the other team. Or an idea would have been to have the game pick randomly. But I didn't really think much about that one. Oh dang, you were so close to a multiplier. You were so close, game. You were so close, game, to giving us a multiplier. I just wasn't sure if anybody was volunteering. But I at least wanted Sour Cream to play for her own team again. But I'm hoping everyone's doing good. Starting 22. Well, I think most people are wrapping up their custom Splatfest. Not to mention, Splatoon 3's coming sometime next year. And like, it's just gonna be hard to believe that sometime in next year we're gonna get Splatoon 3. So I think people are just wrapping up their custom Splatfest, because once Splatoon 3 comes around, Nintendo's gonna make official Splatfest a thing again in the 3rd game. So it would not be a surprise. I'm predicting the summer. Because we had Splatoon 1 in May, and Splatoon 2 in July. And Auto Expansion in June. So I'm thinking June would be a good day for Splatoon 3, but let's see what happens. We still don't have any knowledge on anything going into Splatoon 3 other than it's 2022. That's the only thing we know about it. Well, other than a couple small things, but as far as the time window. We might get something in the Fall Direct or early next year. That's what I think, at least. Because I figured E3 was going to be too soon to announce anything. Opera's using the Hydra? That's a first. Well, for me. I'm not used to seeing him use a Hydra. How's the Hydra going, man? I need to start playing with that thing more. I need to start playing Splatoon more. I mean, I don't play competitively anymore, but I definitely want to get back into the grind of Splatoon to get ready for Splatoon 3. I've tried my best. And I believe I did say this in the month of July post for what you can expect from me for the month. But all the Subfest themes, after this one, the themes will be huge and have some kind of a weight to them. Whether it be for the lore story or some other form of significance. So the Subfest after this are going to be playing big roles in what goes on. And I did say in the server that this next one does pertain to the lore. So I'm excited to see how this one's gonna play. If you guys have not seen it yet, I uploaded the lore video with Jarian a couple weeks ago. So you guys should check that out. It's about an hour. So when you get the time, get the chance to do so. Shorts plus transplant. No. I said everyone after this plays an important role. You misheard me, Michael. Every one of them after this. After this one, every one of them. So, like, what happens in August until the end is important. Everything up here is just for funsies and whatnot. It's just like a simple, silly topic. And yes, we had to throw our fork versus spoon equivalent in there somewhere. Shorts versus trousers just wound up being that one. Because yes, people got toilet paper and fork versus spoon vibes from that. Ooh, clever. With whoever threw that autobomb there. Oh yes, Aqua's also right. But shorts did win, so does that mean Shadow has to wear shorts for the rest of all eternity? I never saw him as the type to really wear shorts. And that looked like that's a defo game for Team Beach. Another one of my favorite Mario Kart courses was the one in the Game Boy Advance, I think. Shy Guy Beach. I think that's what it was called. I may be wrong on that one. Friend request time. I'm gonna check them. Can't triggerfish yet? I think we got it earlier today. I may be wrong. Okay, that's another beach name. 1 2 points with the charger. Oh, hold up. I gotta check a look. Yeah, 355. I'll leave that as I'll decide that later. Cause it did not look like anybody else, cause it didn't look like any throwing or anything. It was, like, it's a charger, so I'll have to look at that one again. Cause if you get under fortune with the charger, you have some excuse. If it's something other than the charger, then really? But like, I'm giving that guy some, I'm giving chargers a little bit of a benefit, but I'm gonna rewatch that match later. 8, 5, 6. I mean, I'm not digging on you for not doing a lot with the charger. And like, if it's anything other than a charger, then yeah, you have no excuse. A charger definitely doesn't have the best turfing capability. But I'll look at that later. We'll know what happens in the final score later on today. Alright, we got Tyson Beach. Or the Japan Please. Japan is on a whole new level. Japan's like, it's like, how did I get sniped there? Oh, you're a Japanese player. We have 1, 2, okay, we got 3 campers. We got 1, I'll put our campers on the other side. Your Galaxy on UNT camping. I didn't see a C in your name of that Galaxy. Let me double check. Oh, I see the C now. I did see it before. But now I see it. But now I see the C in your name. I did see it when I was looking through it last time. For spectators. I'm sorry, Kev, I'll have you spectate with me. Wow, what are the odds for Big Princess Diaries? It's just that nobody else here spectated, and I did not want to make Tyson spectate his first game. So my apologies, Kev. My apologies, your fellow Royal King. Where'd the stream go? We have about another hour and a half, Majesty. Can I kind of stand any favorite purpose? Oh, no worries, King Kev. I'll make sure you don't spectate the second game. I mean, it was set to random. What were the odds we were gonna get Big Princess Diaries? What were the odds we were gonna get Big Princess Diaries? All the odds are rather low. But what can you do? And this is one of my favorite maps because the music. And I got an invitation to join. I'm just kidding. I didn't get invited to join Smash. Drinking too much water? There's no such thing as too much water. Well, I think you can internally drown if you drink too much water. I don't know how true that is. It's a stupid little wives' tale I heard. Da 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 da. And I definitely gotta wash my hair after this stream. I never got to do so this morning because I kind of slept in, and I wanted to make sure the shoes were going okay, and I had to go shopping, so I obviously did not have a lot of time to myself today. Ooh, jeez. Wow, that was a pretty... I'm actually surprised you got that one, Nick. I'm honestly surprised you got that one. I just love this song. Look at Tyson go with Kent's Octo Brush. It's the best one ever. Yo, no, this just reminds me of like when the underwater when the swimming update came in Animal Crossing, which fun fact came out on this date last year. So this kind of takes me back to the swimming update in Animal Crossing, where it's like, it's summer. You can now go swimming and hunting for sea creatures. In Australia, let's go swimming in January or something like that. And it's like, hi Skipper, when you're coming across the penguins and whatnot. And it seems like Aqua got the Princess Cannon Pearl. I just can't get over how people portrayed swimming right as it came out in Australia. It's looking like Beach is doing pretty dang good this round, but Campus also holding up their own too. But I personally think the last really good update, in my opinion, was the one for Turkey Day and Toy Day. I thought that one was pretty good. It added some nice stuff to it. And it, for one, like, locked out time traveling to cheat ahead into the holidays ahead of time or something. So that was the good thing of that one. I think Camping took this one. I may be wrong. Okay, that is a Camping victory. It looked like it would have been for Camping, but I didn't want to say that. Beach just dropped it at the end. You ever get that feeling your team is destroying... Oh, hold up, I gotta check this out because it dropped on me. You ever get that feeling when your team is destroying, but your whole team gathers to get the cannon, then takes that one enemy splat bomb to kill your whole team and then lose it? Oh, yeah, that happened to me in that 100 times battle I had on McPrincess Diaries. I had a 100 times battle on McPrincess Diaries, but everyone on my team just ran up to the Princess Cannon, and we all just died. I mean, we lost by 0.1, but it was still infuriating to lose that game. Who's the B? Oh, Saturn's the B. Apologies, Tyson, and I'll have the game pick at random between you three for who's going on Beach. And it looks like Nick is the one going on Camping this time. Huge pain in the butt. And I wasn't on stream at the time, but I was infuriated when I lost 100 times by 0.1. So space. I didn't want to feel. I felt bad making you spectate, but I didn't want to make anybody else just spectate when they just got in, and King Kev just got just spectate that last round. You got a flamethrower for the bugs. Michael, just bring a bug zapper. Like, remember that one clip? Clip from Bug's Life? No, don't go into my. I can't help it. It's so beautiful. And he just like touches it and dies. one of the underrated Pixar gems, if you ask me, along with The Good Dinosaur. I think Luca's gonna be one of those films as well. I think I like Luca for what it is, but I just think it's gonna be one of those underrated gems. So touches the Bug's Paradise, the movie, and NSAPs. Also, thank you guys for 40 likes. This is one of my more successful streams. I've been having really successful streams as of late. Get the race. Oh, I remember that commercial. It's like, there's this one, the ant liver was, don't worry, kids, just a don't worry about a mindless little ant like me. Goes on a walkie-talkie, I'm in. Like, tries to sneak something out, and then he goes, raid! And then he just puffs into smoke and dust. And then there's 3 more ants in house. We lost our signal. We must be in the death zone. Raid! And then they just all puff and explode. I just love the raid commercials where they just scream, raid! And then just puff into a ball of smoke. It's because the insects don't... Yeah, false advertising, Dark. The insects don't explode. I want my refund! Oh wow, what a nice trade on Mick and whoever that other one was. Mick and E-Bones. I just had to pull up your name real quick. I didn't want to get the name wrong. Also, it's been forever since I've seen the Shifty Station. Well, it's been forever since I've seen a lot of them because I haven't played Splatoon all that much in recent memory. I got startled by that Hydra. It just jumped on Mitchell and right as he explodes by the Hydra. That's not good for the... Maybe not... I don't know if raid would just work for ants, but all the other common bug pests, too. But I'm just waiting to see how you guys are handling the badge from here. Wow, Beach is doing pretty well. Beat the turf. Never. Never. Pass right now. Oh, cool. I wish I had a beach house, but at the same time, I kind of don't, because remember what happened to Miami last week? I don't want to have a situation like that if I have a beach home. Being a Down Pro remakes and... I thought you first said the remakes anime. From what I've seen of the Down Pro anime, I enjoyed it for what it was. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, I enjoyed it for what it was. I give it was good, it was nice in general. I give it like a 7 to an 8, somewhere in there. I haven't seen it for a while. And it's been some time, but I definitely liked it for what it was. But considering it was right before the black and white stuff, I'm like, okay, this is like the last stuff at the crown jewel in the Pokemon anime stuff. But then come X and Y, I was like, okay, anime can be good again. Oh dang, that was a pretty dang tight game, but camping takes that one. Someone last minute? Wow. And Space Allies, welcome. To play this game in 2 years. I know, the game hasn't had much come with it. Other than the rematch Splatfest, which, other than the Mario Fest, they were all completely new. And I personally felt let down by how Nintendo handled the Mario Splatfest. And considering it was the final one, it left a bad taste in my mouth. Swing your arms from side to side. Make sure I get the colors right. How's everyone? Hoping you guys are doing good. More TV shows to put. I watched that back in the 90s. I know that's like the one thing I remember about. That's like the one thing I remember about that show. And I always like to joke about that. Alright, let's see. Is Emil still around? Because we could probably use it to balance out Preston. I think Dark could do just enough to suffice. But let me check. 1 camper, 2 camper, 3 camper. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, someone backed out, but is someone coming back in? Happy 4th of July. Thank you for the Luck on 3Ks, and thank you for Happy 4th of July. Hello? Oh, there we go. Is this game alive or something? If I had to, I had to reset it, which I don't want to. 1 camper, 2 camper, 3 camper. Yeah, I count 3 campers. I might need to reset the game. But yeah, Emil, if you're still around, we could use you to balance out Preston. Yeah, I'm gonna close out and reopen the game. This means sitting through the news again. Yay! The best thing in the world. Yeah, I did click on the... No camp. I don't think you need to worry about it, Legendary Elemental. But I definitely think Beach could use some handy-dandy hands around here. The game was already taking its sweet time with the whole thing going on in here. Because could you imagine if I was still on that screen right now after 30 seconds or something like that? Cut? Did you? I thought you were using it all this time, King Kev. It's the thing that has an ability doubler on it. I thought you were using that. Because I saw you were using that gear. Let's try that again. I think it's the same code as before. If we're still having issues, I gotta call Nintendo. Be like, Nintendo, why you screwing me up? Let me count our campers. We have 1 camper, 2 camper. For parental controls, I'll play for camping, I guess. Camper, camper, camper. And then we'll need our beach goers. Then I'll just have somebody play for, I'll play for camping and then, we'll need somebody to spectate. And okay, thank you. Now I just need to find 1 person to spectate. And I'm playing for the first time in a little while. Gone camping. I mean, what's done is done. There's nothing we can do about it now. Just we'll just go with what we got. Let me do what we got here. I mean, what can you do? But hey, it's match time. Let's get in here and have a good time. And I forgot to change off the explosion. Whoops! I'll be sure to not disappoint Auburn for real this time, because that last match was... I was just sitting back most of it. Thank you for avenging my death, my friend! Gotcha, King. Kev. Says ouch. On surfing? I don't live anywhere near a beach, Sola, so as much as I want to go surfing, I kinda can't. I mean, I want to go visit a beach and go surfing someday. I just don't know when I'll be able to. I mean, we haven't really moved out of spawn or did anything. That was a little too late of a wipe there. Yeah, but yeah, Galaxy, you need to wear your Splatfest tee. That's your first instance, I will let it go. Since Inaris in here, I definitely need you two on opposite teams. Because we need Dark and Preston to balance things out. Yeah, I haven't had anything exciting for a little while. Well, at least Insanaris was a spectator when he disconnected. Is this the last? Yeah, this is the second game of the lobby, Emil. We kind of need you back since Preston's in the lobbies to bounce them out. So I'm glad you kind of came to our beck and call. I think one game won't hurt. You guys at least have Dark and King Kev to help you out. I believe in the fellow king. Ow, my finger hurts. Join, fill out the form, and then you'll be able to be participating. And you'll be among the participating. Because it is a custom Splatfest today. Where would you rather go for a summer vacation? The beach or camping? Oh, I need to get rid of that because I had to reset the game. Wait! Preston's not wearing the Splatfest tee! Preston's breaking the rules?! What?! I am surprised Preston's breaking the rules here! In these Splatfest, wear your Splatfest tee. This one last lobby? No, I have another hour, Emil. So my stream is 3 hours. So I'm not near the end of my stream yet. There's still a little more time yet. And then once we finish this, I'm going to send you guys off to Emriolu. I can understand why you were thinking this would be the last lobby, because we're almost at the 2 hours. And there's still one more streamer after me. Speaking of, I better let Riolu know. I better ask if he's ready in an hour. Match count, or I mean, it's the first instance ever. So I did say I would let the first instance for a person go. So, but this is the first time Preston didn't do that. So, first time I'll let it go. The first time I let it go, but if it keeps on happening, yeah, action will be done. Because my philosophy, I'm surprised. Well, some people don't know my philosophy, but my philosophy is first one is free. Because some people may be new and not know how things run. So, like, I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt if you don't know how things work. That's just how I roll. But that's just flabbergasted that Preston did it of all people. And it's looking like Beach is doing it pretty good despite all this. If you're for some reason getting some kind of an error when trying to fill out the form, keep trying every few minutes. And for the meantime, just add the team tag into your name and just send me a friend request. Just keep trying to form every few minutes. But if you do have an but if you are getting some kind of a robot error, can you take a screenshot and send it to one of us at Discord? Oh yeah, this is a beach game. Woo! Yeah, yeah, I sliced my finger at the store today, so I got a little bit of a on my middle finger here. So ouch! I can't do that. So yeah, my finger hurts a little bit. Luckily, it's not one I dominantly use. But yeah, my finger does hurt a little bit today. I'm just being careful with it. I'm hoping this thing heals before I go back to work on Monday. Right, yeah, I'm fine. I'll live. It's not the end of the world. Or let me see. 315. All right, there we go. I mean, if anybody gets it and has access to the form, but just keep trying every few minutes. But for now, you could just send me a friend request with the thing. And since you left, this was actually, I think, his first game since you left a meal. I believe this was his first game. So, it was only one game. You don't need to worry about it. It's only been one match. And we're getting some new faces in here, too. Faces of evil. You must conquer each. Let me count our campers. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 campers. I'll start with this, and we'll have somebody volunteer for a camper. I'll put you on beach. I'll spectate. We'll volunteer for okay, thank you. I know it's your first game, Majesty, but I didn't want to make other people spectate. But I'll make sure you play the next game, Majesty. But also, thank you guys for the 40 likes. Let me actually check and see where we are in our sub counter right now. See if we actually jumped up somewhere or something. Because we were standing at 2650 when we started the stream today. Oh, we're at 2649. If we can get our cup counter back to 2650, that'd be mighty appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm hoping we can break 50 again, Michael. I'm not getting my hopes up, but one can hope and try. What's the most I've ever gotten? Likes? 50-something. I lost the exact count. It was 50-something, but the birthday stream the other day was my most liked stream in a very long time. It was like, first one to break 50 in forever. And here we are, Blackabilly Skatepark. Why is Preston forgetting to wear a Splatfest tee? Wear your Splatfest tee! Let's see how this match goes then. Wow, King Kev, but how much main power up do you have on that King? Oh, a main sword. That, no wonder you're shooting that far away. No wonder you're shooting that far away. Wow, my dude, wow. I was gonna say, it's looking like Beach is having a tough time, but no, I'm standing corrected. Camping's the one having a tough time. I mean, the matches are going a lot better this time than they were earlier today. For both teams, at least. It's looking a lot better for both teams. Yeah, but the Subfest, you have way too much going on. Oh, no worries, Hachi. There's still plenty of time. There's an hour left of my stream, and then Rio is going to be live for an hour. And then it'll be the end of the streams. The Subfest itself does end in 4 hours, though. And then the next one will be in August. So it will be a while before the next one. But no frets, no frets. We got amazing things to keep you guys excited between now and the Subfest in August. It's looking like Beach is gonna take this game. But yeah, sometimes life does come first. You don't need to worry about putting a video game or a streamer first. Your personal life does come first. Whether that be work, school, family, your distant uncle, whatever. Some stuff like that does come before a video game. So don't take it personally if you cannot make it. Yeah, this is the first game of the group. I will put Mario Wolf on his team. And the Majesty Spec in here. But yes, please do not forget to wear your Splatfest Tee this time. I'll make Sour Cream spectate. She hasn't done it in a while. We keep on getting Goosebumps. I'm gonna have to disable that and this and Bunker Games. I keep forgetting to disable maps. Way to go, Suspect. You keep on forgetting to disable maps. How can I keep forgetting to do one simple thing? Well, what can you do? Heartbroken, welcome. Yes, you are welcome to join. Just be sure to fill out the Google form that the bot's about to link up. If you for some reason get a robot error, try again in a few minutes, but still send me a friend request with a B or a C in your name, so I know if you're on Team Beach or Team Camping. This is a custom Splatfest, and the theme is where would you rather go for I lost count. I lost track of what I was gonna say. Be sure to fill out the form before you, if you can't add a B or C to your name before you send me a friend request so I know what side you are on. The theme is beach or camping. Where would you want to go on a trip for summer? I'm personally more of a beach goer, but I do think both, but there are joys from both. It's a robot. Yeah, I had a feeling that robot was going to be back. But in the meantime, I would suggest you try again every few minutes, but for now, you can send me a friend request. Just be sure to have a B or C in your Switch name so I know what team you are on. And we'll figure out a way to get those in there later. Yes, thank you for wearing your Splatfest Tee this time. I just have to double check right away, and yes, you guys are wearing your wonderful Splatfest Tees. Preston sandwiched! And he almost survives it. My suggestion is try it for a few minutes. I don't know the best way to do it, but there have been people that have been having it before, but then they wind up getting past it out there. Count, by the way. Likely a no, because someone was not wearing the Splatfest Tee, but everybody did the thing. I'll figure it out later. And we got 7 more of these custom Splatfests after this one. I know I made the threat earlier saying that I would stop them if people continue to get angry with each other and break rules and blah blah blah, but everybody seems to be doing, oh my. Oh, well, oh, that's right. They put King Kev on. The game put King Kev on camping. Out of the sheer random chances. Run, Emil, run! I mean, you did pretty good countering 3 of them right there, my friend. But I definitely think this is looking like a camping game right now. But anything can happen in the last minute. Oh, you done? Oh, you. Somebody actually managed to get through the form. So see, it's not impossible. You can get past it. You just have to keep trying it and all that. It's possible to get past it. This is definitely going to camping. Yep, that's a defo game for camping. That was 2, checking friend requests, and then I'm gonna remake the lobby, which we have another one. Okay, there's Hachi B, and some of these other 2. These 2 other guys don't have a C or B in your name, unless Chessmaster is on camping. Change your team, so yeah, Kev did vote, but the game just randomly put him on camping because nobody volunteered. Is Chessmaster on camping? Okay, yeah, Rio's ready to go. I just have to double check and see if he was ready to go, and seems like he is. So we should be able to raid him once we're ready to move over. Stuff, your PKB. Alrighty, let me double check friend requests, because you probably changed your name. Is the PB sheep supposed to stand for Beach Heartbroken? Out of curiosity, is it the B supposed to stand for beach? Because I would encourage capital letters to help me identify who is who. And yeah, this room did fill quickly. Let me remind myself to take out Bunker Games and Goose Sponge. Get our fellow camp. Aside from Aqua and Preston, there are no campers. Plus Preston joined. Plus there's Preston but no Emil, so I'm gonna reset the lobby. Same pass, I just want to make sure the teams are balanced. And that's just taking friend requests while you guys were jumping in too. Oh, I better take out those 2 maps again before I forget. Because we had these ghost guys multiple times already. Alrighty, that's better. We got a meal. We got 1, 2... Yeah, we got 4 campers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll spectate. And you have it for a while, so I'll put you in here with me. Ooh, we haven't had this map yet today. I want to open up that bot again. Go away. One day. Let's see. Oh, thanks for joining for matches, King Kev. But yes, please be sure to wear your Splatfest tees. You have to leave setting up for the free to fair. Oh, no worries, Hachi, no worries. If you can't play, that's perfectly okay. I at least appreciate you stopping by the matches today. I honestly appreciate it. Oh, wow, nice ray there. That's right off the bat. I find it funny because the one person track skills is the one who said had have fun spamming ray. He's the first one to die to it. I just find that hilarious. The first and only person he kills is the one who says have fun spamming ray. Do I do before reset? I do 2 matches before reset, Heartbroken, to help answer your question there. Seems like you guys are doing pretty well. But we've been live for a little more than 2 hours. I'm going to go to the hour, then I'm going to send you guys to our final streamer of the Subfest, being Emriolo, who is also the voice of Cirrus. And the one who is representing Team Beach. Also, a heads up when you guys do go to a Riolo stream, protect your ears. Don't ask why. I'm just telling you now, protect your ears. I'm just telling you that right now. Went back to yell, Hawkeye. Oh, that's a new one, but okay. To my on, if I were to play for a team personally, can a camper sit back so it could be a 3v3? I mean, the match will still count because it's been a little more than a minute, but I just want to ask if a camper can sit back because there's a decent amount of the match left. Don't matter who to me. Okay, thank you. I just want to double check. So at least figured it out rather quickly. Oh, I hope that turns out well. I haven't been paying much attention to animes and whatnot, but that's really cool that you are getting a good thrill out of the manga that came out of it or something. Anime manga. Because you're at a bookstore, manga definitely sounds a lot more appropriate. PFP. It is interesting, Heartbroken, I will admit. Do you join back? If you want to, you can come back. Assuming the room is not... Well, the room is full anyway. So you can join back when I reset tracks. And then I'm assuming Sheep... Yeah, I believe Sheep is beach. My apologies, I'll make sure you spectate the... not spectate. You could join the next game, it's just, I just didn't... I know you were in beach, it's just I didn't want to... What? I don't know. I lost train of thought. But you can join the next room right away. Loose wife, oh god. Didn't change? Heartbroken, if you wanted to change, you just close out the game, then open a switch. And I know this means sitting through the news again, but it's how you get your name to change. But yeah, we had interesting names in the past. Very interesting names. Hope you guys are ready for this. This is a 5x battle. The winner takes 5 points. Good luck. Probably the only 5x battle we're gonna get in this Subfest. So go both teams. Winner takes 5 points. This weighs a lot, so both teams are gonna want to do a lot here. I really am excited to see how this is gonna go. Guys, this is like an equivalent to a 100x battle in an official Splatfest. They are that rare. Change reset? Sure, you can. Sure, you definitely can, Heartbroken. I mean, you can close out the game now since you are spectating. All you gotta do is close out the game, then open it up again, and it'll change your name for you. This means you'll have to sit through Pearl Arena announcing the stages again. Beach is on a pretty good start here to this epic battle. That will really change the tide upon the outcome. Yeah, I remember that solo. Colgate was like, sub, what's with all the multiplier luck in this stream or something like that? I don't understand that luck. It was insane. But it is. I don't think we got a 5. I think the last 5 times we got was in the Flowers versus Candy? I may be wrong. I know we did not get one or golf versus tennis. Which color is beach? Beach is yellow. Camping is green. I know we didn't get one in, golf versus tennis. I don't remember if we got one in, Godzilla versus Kong. But I definitely think we did get one in Flowers versus Candy. If not that, then it was the Christmas one. I was trying to remember the last time we had a 5 times battle. It has been a while. It's the last minute of the 5 times battle. Who will take it? Will it be the campers? Or will it be the beachgoers? This is a 5 times battle. Whoa, nice stop on that flanking mule. Go, Beach, go! I can see why Mario Wolf is going, go, Beach, go! This does look really close. Oh, nice trade. I think this is going to... This looks like it's going to beach. But that wipe at the end could have probably costed them. I honestly don't know who won this one. I think this is camping. Camping takes 5 points! So it looks like the score for the stream is now even again. Because if Beach took that, that would have had a huge lead. So let me take friend requests. Okay, don't have any new ones. I was hoping Beach was going to take that because of how well they were doing. Five, 9. Alrighty, let's go. That was honestly close. We have 1 camper, 2 camper. Yeah, we only have 2 campers. Yeah, we're gonna need another camper in here. I suppose I could play for camping for a round. We got 1 camper, 2 camper. Yeah, I'll play for camp. You'll be on Alpha. Then I'll have you 2 spectate. Then I guess the game will pick randomly who's on the... Yeah, I'll have the game randomly pick. Okay, not a terrible choice. Don't know the code. The room is full anyway, Legendary. I will reset after 2 games. I gotta think of what I'm gonna use here. If there were 2 disconnects, yeah, I'm resetting. We're gonna try that again since there were 2 disconnects. On the same team. To the host, it was because 2 people on the beach team disconnected. I don't know what happened there. And a 2v4 would not exactly be very fair. But yes, $20 a year for that. $20 a year for this, ladies and gentlemen. We have 1 camper, 2 campers. If we get 1 more person on camping, we'll have enough to 4v4. Let's see the code. It should be 0859. I change it up every lobby I do to get people guessing or to keep people watching the stream instead of being like, oh, it's the same thing every time. If we get 1 more in team camping, I can play for camping and then we can go from there. Oops, whoops. Actually, I better use this to disable those 2 maps. Camping, 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 camping. I believe you two were the spectators. I was trying to keep it to pretty much the exact same match players as possible. And Solo hasn't played for a while either, so I didn't want to make you spectate. I'll have you spectate the next game. It's just I didn't want you to spectate your first game in a while. Like 2 or 3 beaches? I mean, you're not wrong, huh? I mean, that's an interesting approach, but I mean, I won't stop you from why you're picking a certain team. The only time I don't like it when people pick a certain team is because it's the less popular vote. That's the only time I don't like it when people pick a particular vote. Otherwise, I'm like, hey, go nuts on whatever team you like. Because you guys can have particular preferences. Like, one person can prefer beach over camping because they love soaking in the tan and getting the sun and whatnot. Or a person would just prefer camping because they enjoy the outdoors and the great wilderness. And they love talking to a bunch of fireflies at the campfire singing songs. But if they go like, oh, I'm a camping because beach has a lot more people on it, that's just why. That's just me personally when I say stuff like that. Yeah, you're not wrong. Miami beaches, I can English, are beautiful. Here comes some multiplier luck. We're in another 3 times. It's a lower chance of a sunburn. I mean, you guys pick whatever you want. I'm not gonna stop you there. It's not a 5 times, it's a 3 times, but it still has some weight to it. Yikes! That hurt. Want to make sure. Yep. Everyone's wearing a Splatfest Tee. I just wanted to make sure before I went woo and whatnot. Alright, let's see what we can do. Where there's a will, there's a way, and I have a will to get out of this one. I don't know how I lived that, but I did. Color be surprised when I live some of these moves. I gotta get away from those. It's looking like Beach is holding up pretty well. They want payback for losing that 5 times. Yeah, that definitely is going to Beach. There's no contest about that. This game goes to Beach. It's a 3 times to Beach. Second 3. Yeah, for this stream, I believe so. back, I'll put you back. You'll spectate. And I'll have you spectate too. And I gotta think, this is Moray Towers. For the stage, I don't really know how to use chargers. Also need to do the whole thing. Actually, that's not a good idea. This is a good idea. Then hopefully we got our 2.65k back, because we did fall to 2469. Not 2469. 2649. Okay, we jumped up to 2652. So thank you guys. Champions Players Club Moray Towers. Yep, there's a reason why Moray Towers made it in the Cali versus Marie Splatfest in Splatoon 1. It was ranked the #1 map in Japan, so I can kind of believe it. I think #1 in America was Kelp Dome, and Europe picked Walleye Warehouse. I believe that's what the case was. I know the top 3 maps were Moray Towers, Kelp Dome, and Walleye Warehouse. Which were, fun fact, the maps that got in the Cali vs. Marie Splatfest. You best be saying your prayers! Even if I didn't take you out, I got your friends out with me. 2 of them, to be exact. I'm holding up pretty dang good for this weapon on Moray Towers. I'm out of this one, thank you. Trade, I guess I will take that. I will take that trade. Oh, jeez. What a surprise ambush from Sour Cream. A beach might have just came back at the end here. Ooh, I honestly don't know who won this one. I think this is Beach. Wow, that was really close though. That match was close. I mean, I like to say I carried my weight that round. I like having close games, not games where it's like, one team's trapped in spawn. I like games that are close. Check the friend requests. Okay, don't have any more. Welcome back, you boobs. Let's see. 327. You literally gave me the exact same number twice, Gabe. Or rather, random number generator gave me the exact same number twice. I'm like, hello, I don't want the exact same number twice. Let me take out these two maps, because we've gotten to quite a bit in such a short time. Landings? Yeah, it's pretty scary if people know what they're doing in certain maps and whatnot. Okay, let me get our campers together. Then, I'll have you spectate with me, Saturn, then... Ooh, we're in Maze Dasher again. But hey, we got four campers this time. I mean, it's now maps that we haven't been seeing all that much, so I cannot complain. I just love what Dr. Raystrap just posted in my Discord server of the Among Us chat. He's like, we need attention he's like, let me get this right.
Attention everyone, we just need to crowd around the vents and clear them out so the imposters can never vent.
I'm sorry I had to do that. I had to do it kind of like an airplane pilot. In a way, Dr. Raystrap would say it. Yes, I'm calling him Dr. A-Strap now because he's the doctor in the lore story. So that's why I'm gonna keep on calling him Dr. A-Strap, at least until the lore ends. We don't have time for a coin flip, Emil. There's 3 seconds to go until the game begins. Seriously, what's with the luck of the RNG giving us a bunch of multipliers today? Well, mainly the 3 times battles, but my luck is going a lot better than last month. We didn't get a single multiplier in my stream last month, and now this is our third one. Or sorry, fourth one. Because this is our third 3 times battle, and we had a 5 times earlier, so, wow. This is another multiplier. This is a 3 times battle. I don't know if it's bad luck, sour cream, or what, but I swear that the chances of a multiplier are random. And it just happened again this time. I just saw someone fall to their death. You mean ever and out of all the Subfests, or just this one in particular? Because I'm like, there's a disconnect on Beach, and it was within the first minute. We're gonna need a camper to sit back. That DC was, in fact, the first minute. Who was the one to disconnect? Oh, it was Sheep. Yeah, this is still looking pretty bad for beach. Yeah, this is not looking good. It's looking like Campin's gonna take this. Yeah, there's no way Beach is gonna come out of this one. That felt like Beach couldn't do anything that game. But let's see who did the turf. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened with Beach that round. So I've Saturn back, and then I'll have Ebone spectate. So back, yeah, Auburn was sitting back, and it was in the first minute, too. What number did I roll? Okay. I wasn't sure what number I rolled. We got time for, I think, one more lobby after this. Maybe two. We'll see what time it is after this match. I might have time for one more lobby before I send you off to Riolu. Or that'll be the last chance to secure your points. And let me actually find his stream now that I'm thinking about it. Let me see if I can find him. Because I don't see his stream with the Subfest upcoming. I'll ask him for it. So smart. The results could take a little bit because we had to make the video for it too. The numbers will have them tomorrow, but the results, the video making's gonna take a little bit too. So, but I definitely think by this time next week, and I don't want to spoil it, but regardless of the outcome, I think you guys will like who wins, how the Subfest results will go, regardless of the outcome. Yep, everyone's wearing. I had to double check everyone's wearing Splatfest tees, just to force a habit for me now to double check. And I also did tell some people, well, this is kind of common knowledge now, but the Subfest that's after this one, the outcome of it does play a role into the lore. So it's got a big weight to it. Stuff that plays a role into the lore has big weights to it. And we have a disconnect on beach. So can we have a camper sit back? I mean, it was after the first minute, but I just want to... It's still early on in the match. Thank you for the volunteers, Aqua. Emil popping off right there. Even though he's going at it alone, he's popping off. This could be troublesome if Beach got that wipe just now. I honestly think this is going to go to camp. Yeah, I think this is going to camping. I'll be surprised if Beach takes this. Yeah, I kind of figured camping was going to take that W. Often. It's not often we get 48-hour Splatfest. The last one we had was in March. We don't usually have we don't have them all the time, but this one is just a one day. Alright, let's make this this will be the last lobby for this stream. We'll set the colors. And then disable. We got Mace Dasher a couple times now, too. Yeah, this one is a one-day Splatfest. The next one... Yeah, the 48-hour ones are used to save for special occasions like movie releases, holidays, anniversaries. You know, that sort of thing. The special occasions. Can we count our campers? 1, 2, 3. I could play for camping and then have Preston spectate. Camping, camping, camping. Actually, hold the phone. Preston and Woomy could be... I think Woomy could... wait a minute. Because there's the odds of Woomy disconnecting. There's the odds of disconnect. We'll let the game... I don't want to have that happen. So I'll have the game randomly pick who the guy going on the other side will be. And it's E-Bones! And, ooh, Grappling Girl. That's an interesting one. So I'll play this round, and then we'll make our final game Big Princess Diaries, as usual. Set out. Yeah, if a disconnect does happen. Alright, let's go. Time to kick up the shores! Let's get 'em, my campers. Let's gather at the campfire and sing a single song. RCMPFIRESONG song. And it'll help if you sing along. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know the rest of the words because it goes too fast at this point. Yes, the schedule is set to EST. And it looks like we're not off to a good start. Whee! How do you like them apples? You ain't gonna catch me out that, you fool! What kind of steroids are you putting inside that overpowered weapon of yours? Because our team has, like, not gotten a chance to even move or anything. Yeah, like, our team, like, got no chance, and I mean, like, no chance at all. Our team had, like, no chance to get out of that, to do anything that round. I might need to put Woomy in spectate. But yeah, it felt like a spawn camp because our team couldn't do much as a whole. I gotta do the thing one last time. I hate when it gives me the same number again and again. It kept me from doing... They gave me the same number like 3 times in a row. I'm like, guys, why? So it's like, RNG, why are you giving me the same number 3 times in a row? Check this again. The last streamer is Emriolu. And he is the last streamer of this event. Once this once this stream concludes, it will be the streams will be donezo for this time. And then we'll have to wait until the next Subfest sometime in August to do this all over again. But I will link you guys to his stream. I swear I just heard thunder. But I'll link you guys to his stream once it's ready to go. He doesn't stream all that much, but he's a part of the crew and he helps with these Subfests. Pretty much this entire time, we get people that help. Pretty much the entire time we've had the crew streaming these. We haven't really had another streamer help out with these yet. I mean, we had one person fill out the form, really, but they didn't fit the requirements to really be worthy of streaming private battles, because I checked that guy's content, no private battle experience. I'm like, I'm sorry, but you have no private battle experience. You're not going to really contribute towards battles. I'm sorry. Missile after missile. There's one of my ouch. We have an AFK on our team. So if one of the beachers can sit back. Yeah, we have an AFK on our team. Can a beach person sit back? Now, I don't know if a beacher guy is sitting back or not. I mean, the stream in general turned out a positive look for Team Beach, but some of these matches from the camping people were just like, I gotta question the motives with disconnecting and whatnot all the time. There! Now nobody else gets to use the Pearl Cannon but me. That's defo a beach game. Yeah, that's a beach game, but I need to see how much turf the guy sitting back actually covered. Yeah, it was way under 400, so I guess I'll let it go. But I'm definitely noticing people constantly disconnecting or not doing much on the camping team, so I'll have to warn Riolu about this. Because if this does continue, we will take action in the next Subfest. Maybe change the score up? System up? I don't know. We'll figure out something. But hopefully you guys can learn to behave in real stream to people that are constantly disconnecting and whatnot. If it's through the game, I apologize, but it's just, I'm seeing people just sitting back not doing anything, and it's like, something's fishy here. So I'm just like, something's fishy here when it comes to people just doing that. We're gonna go raid our friend Embriolo. He's gonna be ending off the Subfest for today. So get the hashtag Subspace raid so he knows where you guys are coming from. I mean, he obviously should because he's hosting these helping host these Subfests with us. Anyways, that's it for me. I will not be live tomorrow because it is 4th of July. So I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday, and boo, I go back to work on Monday. But don't fret, no worries. I will resume Persona 5 Royal on Monday, so you guys can get back to the Persona action with me and everything else. Yours truly, blah 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 blah, and everything. I will try to find a way to continue doing these. My next Splatoon stream is going to be on a week from tomorrow, where I'll be collabing with the one and only DirtBG. So I hope you guys can join me when I collab with DirtBG next weekend. I also hope to next week get the Kazuya compilation up. I need to start getting ready for that tonight, tomorrow. So I'll figure out what to do for that. So that's it for me. Thank you guys for coming in. Happy 4th of July. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good holiday weekend. Peace out, stay safe. Bye-bye. Let's go raid Ryono.